What is good, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another vlog. You guys, guess what we got today? We are doing a full car review on a 2017 C300 Coupe. Red interior, panoramic roof, LED package. As you can see, it has the new, I forgot what they call these new grills. It has the new grill, the new headlight design, which is all LED. Has the AMG 5-spoke wheels. I believe these are, what are these? 18s or 17s? These are 18s. 4-piston brakes up front, and then I guess 1 piston in the back. Panoramic roof, as I said before. 4MATIC. Fully loaded, and let's get to it. So I'm gonna start off with what the key looks like. Still has the old, well, not old, but like updated. This is the 2nd or 3rd generation key, I think, or 4th, I can't remember, but still has the same key. Let's go ahead and lock it. Unlock. As you can see, the mirrors fold out and fold in. Let's go ahead and head over to the driver's side. Has frameless doors, as a coupe should. Has the Burmester speakers. I believe they're with the this is the upgraded version, so I think it's about 16 or 14 speakers in here. Has the controllable seats, as Mercedes always does. Memory seats, heated seats, doesn't have the cooled seats. Has the fold button right here, which mirror you want to control. The windows, unlock, lock, trunk. Has the red interior, which looks fucking sick. Like, look at this shit. Fully leather. This is their original seats. I think they had these seats also in the previous body style, sorry. So let's go ahead and get in. Push to start. Has the flat bottom steering wheel. Flat bottom steering wheel. Paddle shifters, up, downshift. 160 on the dash. Get this to focus. Has the full waterfall center console, which looks hella fire. The wood trim at that. Has the modes where you can change the different modes to sport, eco. As you can see, every time I get this focus, every time I move this up, changes over here. Sport, Sport Plus, individual mode where you can set your own settings. So as I change it up there, it also changes here. Individual mode, Sport Plus, Sport, Comfort, Eco. So obviously Eco saves you the best gas. Comfort is a little bit better, but I mean a little bit more oomph to it, but gets you still in that Eco mode. And then Sport, obviously Sport Plus and all of that. Alright, let me go ahead and cut off the AC in case the wind is blowing. I mean, the air is blowing. You have your nav set up right here. Well, your infotainment set up to control the screen right here. You can write on this. Let me get to the main menu. This is how you go back. If you turn this knob, you're able to go up, to the side, left, right. You got your vehicle info right here. Once you push down on the screen, on this knob here. But you can also go back like this, or you can go back like that right here. You can also press that button for the seatbelt to come out. Well, I guess the door has to. So once you open the door and turn off the car, the steering wheel goes up. Once you close the door, the seatbelt comes to you, so you have to stretch all the way back. Here's your auto start stop button, so it's on right now. You got your nav, you got your radio, where you can swivel through. As you can see it, I'm moving on. As I move on the pad, it moves up, side. You got your media. Connect your phone, play your phone, music. Got your car info. Everything that's on the screen is basically what's right here. So as I go back, everything that's up here is also down here. Then you got your AC functions, heat functions. Got your wood grain leather right here. Got your center console, push the button. And then you got your, I believe there's an aux in here. Yep. You can't see it, but there's 2 USBs down there. And then an SD card over to the left. Close that up. Then you got your panoramic roof. I need to open up this door. You got your lights right here, which are white in reality, but on the camera it's kind of showing up yellow. You got your panoramic roof. This is how you control your lights. When the doors are open, you can have it off, on, and then when the doors open, on, and then on just basically when you're in the car. So to control your sunroof, the mesh net that's right here, you push back. You can tap. As you can see, it's going back. Or you can just hold. You can push it all the way back and it goes back by itself. And then if you push up, it lifts up the sunroof. So let's look at it from outside. You see it's tilted up. Then, if you want to move it back, you can slide it all the way back by a touch of a button. And then let's look now. This is what it looked like from outside. Got your panoramic roof right here. Got your windscreen right here. Bug and windscreen right here. So push a button again to move it forward. That's one touch. And then it closes. And then again, push one touch to close the net. So this are the LED lights, which look way better. Now let's look at the tail lights, which also look good. I love this new like strip kind of thing going on. Now let's also look at the hazard lights. Hazard lights from the rear. Hazard lights on the mirrors, which are also LED. And then hazard lights on the front, which are LED. So this is Eco Mode Revs. I'm gonna do 2,000, 4,000, and 5,000. Now I'm gonna do sport. Now Sport Plus. So the car does not go past around that 5,800 thousand RPM. So I'm gonna show you now. This is in Sport Plus. I'm gonna put it in neutral. Sport Plus. 2,000, 4,000, and then 6,000. Well, try 6,000. And that's with the gas, the pedal to the floor. So it stops around that 5,600 RPM range. Put it back in park. So as you guys can see, there's lights right here. Once it gets dark out, the LED lights under here light up. Put it back in auto. You have your auto function on, side markers, park lights. You got your fog lights right here. What else we got? Got your glove compartment, which is not that big, but I mean, what are you putting in your glove compartment anyways? Napkins. If you have a strap, put your strap in there. So you've got your lights. Let's get back in the back seat. So the seat automatically moves up by itself. Now, I would say this is not an ideal four-seater. I mean, it has the accessories, the things for a four-seater. Has a pocket right here for your drink, here for something else. The back seats are a little bucketish looking, and they sit kind of straight up. So let's get in the back end. I'm 5'9". So let's see, and these seats are supposed to detect if somebody's back here. Well, once it hits your foot, once it hits your knees. So hasn't gone back all the way yet, and it's hit my knee. It went back, as you can see, and it went back forward. So if somebody was sitting in the front, they would probably have to be also like under 6 feet. I mean, it's pretty comfortable back here. It's not, I don't have a lot of headroom, as you guys can see. Let me turn the light on. If you can see back here. Well, you can't see back here. I don't have a lot of headroom. Well, my head is actually touching the top of the roof. It's not a lot of let me show you. It's not a lot of headroom, but there's a good amount of leg room, as you guys can see. So it's not bad. I mean, I like it. It's probably a little bit smaller than the M4. I think it's a little. I've never sat in the back of the M4 actually, so I'm gonna try that. But it's pretty spacious back here. It's hot back here though. Has a speaker right here, and then a tweeter right there. The seats do fold down, as you guys can see. You got your ski hole right there, and then these seats also fold down. Push this back up. Okay, so when I want to move the seat up, just click that, push forward, and then the seat moves up by itself. Now let's get out. It's kind of hard to get out of there. It has the door seals that light up. Let's push that back, and then let it go back by itself. Now, let's also check out the engine bay. So what you want to do, it has the electronic park right here instead of the normal handbrake like the M4 or other older cars. So to open up the hood, you have to kind of get up under here, that red lever. You gotta pull that. So on the M4 you pull twice, on this you just pull once. So I believe this is the 3-liter B6 inline 6. Not much to look up under here. Not twin turbo like the C63S, but I hear it does move pretty fast for what it is. It's not bad looking. I mean, it's a normal, it's probably the best daily driver in this class as a coupe anyways. So let's see, matter of fact, let's see if it has the kick function like the M4. So it may, okay, it does have it. Let's close this back. You got your button right here, close, and then close and lock. So let's close it. Close this, and then let's kick, move back. You probably have to find the right spot. Move back, kick, move back. Okay, I can't get it to work again. I've heard these are kind of like not the best. See, there you go. So the trunk space is, wow, the trunk space is smaller than the M4's trunk space. You can probably get a decent size, one large suitcase in here, and then maybe, yeah, one large suitcase. I don't even know if you can do one large suitcase, to be honest. You can, I know you can get a mid-sized suitcase in here, but large one, I don't know. You got your functions here to put on the seats, here to hold your groceries, grocery hooks, seat. I believe these do not come with spares, or no spares, probably a tire pump. That back down. Let's go ahead and close this again. Automatic close. Oh, you also have your keyless entry where you can unlock, lock, unlock. All right, I've gone ahead to switch over to the GoPro so that I can go ahead and get a POV view of the C300 4MATIC. All right, like I said, it's push to start, steering wheel goes down, seat belt comes to me. Don't forget to buckle up. Let's go ahead and adjust my seat by pushing the seat forward, pushing this forward. All right. As you guys can see, we're in drive and comfort. I'm gonna go ahead and make this right. To be honest, this is actually a really comfortable car. Like, it's not rough, it's smooth. It's smooth. That's all I can say, it's smooth. You can tap up and it'll click for 3 seconds, I believe, or 2 seconds, and then you can click up completely to give you the whole longer version. Go. I'm not gonna speed here, but I will give you guys a pull on the highway, give you guys an experience of what the car can do. One thing I forgot to show you guys is the reverse camera. So put it in reverse. Got your reverse camera, and the emblem on the back of the trunk flips out, like it's flat and then it flips out like that, and the camera's inside of that. Let me put it back in drive. All right, let's go ahead and get this driving experience. Make sure. Alright. So this is in comfort. And as I said before, the driving experience on this car is really good. It soaks up bumps. I mean, I'm not sure what it's like in Sport Plus, but it soaks up bumps really good for a sport sedan, I guess. I mean, a sport coupe, sorry. Now let's go ahead and switch over to Sport Plus. We're in Sport Plus now. So, I don't feel any I mean, okay, I do feel a difference. Oh yeah, it's a little bit touchy now with the gas. Let me slow down. Let me go ahead and try the paddle shifters. It's in 4th gear. I'm gonna downshift to 3rd. The shifts are pretty fast. I'm gonna upshift. Well, it could be, and it tells you when to shift up too, if you can see. I'm gonna shift back down to 3rd. The shifts are pretty fast for a car like this that's not a sport, the C63 version. Upshift. Now let's downshift again. Okay, this is a little touchy, We're gonna make a U-turn. I'm gonna put it back in automatic. You just click down. Let me get the GoPro ready. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and make a U-turn. Turning radius is pretty cool. Now I'm gonna let me just go before that's. Pedal to the floor, shifts at 6,000. Whew. Now let me slow down because I do not want to get pulled over. It's pretty. I mean, it's a daily car, so I don't know what I was expecting, but it's pretty fast for a daily car. I mean, you get the luxury. It's still a Benz, and it still looks good. I don't know what else to say about it. Like, it looks good. The styling is better than, to me, the styling of the C300 is better than the 4 Series Coupe. Hands down. I can't, if you want to argue with me about it, go ahead and argue with me. But the styling of the C300 Coupe looks better than the not the M4, but it looks better than the 4 Series, like 430, 425, 435, 440i's or whatever. It looks better than the 4 Series Coupe. Now, the C63S or C63 in general looks better and more aggressive than the M4. Let's go ahead and use the paddle shifters again. I'm in 3rd, 2nd, and it shifts by itself. Whoa, it's pretty quick. Handling is pretty okay. There's kind of body roll in it, but it's a daily driver, what you expect. There are no suspension functions in this car, but it's still a pretty decent car. And if you forget to upshift, it basically shifts for it by itself. I mean, some people don't like that, some people do, but hey, it's a decent car. Like, I'm pretty sure it doesn't have launch control, but okay, as you can see, it rocks the camera back. Okay, punching it. bump right here. Gonna get over. I mean, it sounds good too. Like, I like it. It's the steering wheel is like, it's not tight like the M4, which obviously is electronic steering, but it's still nice. It's small, not as big as the M4, which I don't like. And I mean, overall it's a nice car. Overall it's a nice car. That's all I can say. I mean, it's a 4MATIC, so it's all-wheel drive. Let's go ahead and punch it right here. Like, I can't even imagine if a C63S was an all-wheel drive car. I don't even know what to say. Like, it's a nice car. I mean, it's not the fastest, but it still moves. Soaks up the bumps so good. Brakes, I say the brakes need a little more touch to it, but for a daily driver, this car, hands down. Style, quickness for a daily driver, but style, reliability, I'm pretty sure the gas mileage is good on Eco. I mean, obviously any car, especially if you do exhaust mods and stuff like that, but everything else, you can't beat it. Red interior, panoramic roof, electronic everything, fully loaded. You got your big dash right here, big center console screen right here, infotainment system. You got the upgraded Burmester sound system, flat bottom steering wheel, paddle shifters. I mean, honestly, this car is dope. Okay, so I switched back over to the A6400 because I know the GoPro was not getting the best quality, but I'm gonna put it back in eco mode. 1, 2, 3. Now, just look at the car. It's a dope car. It's a dope car all around. It's a dope car. Like, I believe this is, I don't know what size this is, maybe 7 or 8 inches, but still a pretty big dash, infotainment screen. I honestly think this is one of the best daily drivers you can get. It is on the kind of expensive side. I mean, if you don't mind looking and searching and traveling to pick up the car, you can probably find a good one, but other than that, it's kind of on, I'll say probably like mid to high 30s. As you can see, the lights up right there. I'm pretty sure you can probably get that changed, but other than that, you have your center console clock right here. Got your light up cigarette lighter. I mean, everything in this car is, I have to say, amazingly done. So as you guys can see, this is my first car, I guess not my first car review. I mean, I've done the CLA 250, but that was kind of like beating around the bush. I wasn't doing my best job because I didn't have like the best quality camera, but now I have a better quality camera, and I'm trying to get into the car review gigs and all of that. So I'm gonna try and set up more car reviews with cool cars, cars people can afford and cars that I can't even afford. But yeah, this is honestly a cool car. I mean, you can't even see right now because it's pretty dark in here, but it's a cool car. I really like it. The red interior, like, I mean, if I was to do red interior, I'll probably do white exterior or black, mainly black exterior, but everything else, it's like, this car is fucking amazing. It's amazing. I don't know what else to say about it, but other than that, you guys should like, subscribe, share, comment. Tell me guys what you think about the C300. Tell me, like, is this one of the best daily drivers you could get? Could it be the best daily driver for you? Other than that, I feel like it's cool. So let's look at the backup camera. So it looks like this is like a night vision kind of backup camera because it's not dark outside, as you guys can see, but it is dark at the same time. But it looks like it's night vision. It turned into a night vision camera, which is pretty cool. I'm going to put it in drive. And like the steering is so buttery smooth. Oh my gosh. Put it in park. See, I got confused. Park, you push the button in. And then it's in, well, push it again. And then it's in park. Other than that, man, I freaking love this car. Like, look at the outlines. And, it's attention to detail in this car. It's attention to detail. So what many people don't know is, let me turn on the flashlight for you guys. If you pop, let me get this right. If you pop off this push to start button, there is a way for you to put your key in there in case the key fob dies where you can't start it. So you can just start it manually, not manually, but put in the physical key and start it up that way. So as you can see, looking at it like that, looks like the key fob. Just stick it back in and then turn off the car. So it's all the way in there. But honestly, I like the car. Let me start it back up so I can straighten the steering wheel. I honestly love the car. I didn't think I was gonna like it this much, but I actually love this car. Tell me guys what you think.